Here we are then. The end of another GSR season. This one being the fourth. It's been a season like every other F1 season. A roller coaster. Ups and downs. Twists and turns. Victory and defeat. We've had 3 deserved champions crowned in Tier 4, 1 and 3. Conducted, of course, being the first one to be crowned for Tier 4 in Brazil. Then Cobra shortly after in Tier 1 Brazil. And of course, not forgetting the champion that was crowned yesterday, Mr. Broken Reptile. For the final time this season, I am being joined by RTG Royale. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing really good. It's been a great season so far, so I hope we can have a great race to top it off today.
Yeah. Currently right now, the drivers are paying respect to Remembrance Sunday and staying in their garages for 2 minutes. But meanwhile, we have a very exciting championship showdown for you. 1 champion left to crown. Just our Tier 2 champion. And one of 3 drivers could take it today. First driver, of course, being Cheap, our championship leader. Very, very consistent. He literally has been a brilliant Brit in that McLaren. Very consistent. And he would be a deserved champion. Then we have our second place man, Davis 2K7. The only non-Brit to be a championship contender in Tier 2. He, like Cheap, has been so consistent and with him all season long, and now just 7 points stand between those 2 drivers. And then our third and final championship contender is Archie Cyberbot. He's been pretty unlucky in some of the races, but on his day he has been unbeatable. He also wants to, not only for himself and his family, but also for his nan's dog, Lady, who sadly passed away on Friday. He wants to do her proud, and resulting in that, he has created a special helmet for her and running her number 88. All 3 of these drivers would be deserved champions, but only one of them can take the final crown. Mr. RTG, who do you reckon that will be?
It's going to be a close fight between those 2 at the top, Davis and Cheap. However, if all else fails, if they both DNF and Archie gets a good result, he will be absolutely delighted. He will be at one of the high moments in his league racing career. And it will be thoroughly deserved for whoever wins this championship.
Of course, though, it's not just the drivers that is yet to be decided. It is the Constructors' Championship as well. A little bit of argy-bargy going on there.
Both Williams come out at the same time and just sandwich Racing Point.
Williams are Constructors' Championship leaders by 19 points, I believe. Wait, or was it 18? I think it's 18. There is Archie's special helmet. He is what he's wearing for Lady. And he would be absolutely delighted to win this championship. But of course he is on the back foot coming into this, because he is 21 points behind. Out of all miracles, Beachy did actually score a point in Monza. Somehow.
If I didn't spin, he wouldn't. He has to thank me for the spin, really. If I didn't spin, he wouldn't have got that point. Anyway, Feta Cheese gets the first lap, 49 on medium tyres.
Decent. Actually, That's an incredible lap on the mediums.
Striker only sets a 17.7 on mediums. Anyway, do you want to go through how they can win the championship, or shall I?
I will. So, scenarios that will win any of these guys the drivers' championship. For B-Cheap, all he has to do is no, hang on. I'll word that. For Archie not to be a championship contender, all he needs to do is finish 7th or higher. And for Davis, he has to finish 2nd or higher. And he goes fastest there. For Davis, B-Cheap, he has to win with B-Cheap finishing 2nd. And Archie, I think, finishing... No, wait. I'll actually get them up because they're on Discord. But meanwhile, B-Cheap a very good start.
Shall I just do it? I have it up right now.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so in favour of Davis's championship, he must win with the fastest lap while B-Cheap finishes P2 or lower. Win without the fastest lap while B-Cheap finishes P3 or lower. Finish 2nd while B-Cheap finishes P6 or lower without the fastest lap. Finish 3rd without the fastest lap while B-Cheap finishes P7 or lower. Finish 4th without the fastest lap while B-Cheap finishes P8 or lower without the fastest lap. Finish 5th without the fastest lap while B-Cheap finishes P9 or lower without the fastest lap. Finish 6th with the fastest lap while B-Cheap finishes P10 or scores no points. If Davis finishes lower than 7th in this race, his championship, it's mathematically impossible for him to claim the championship today. And in favour of B-Cheap, he just either has to score more points than Davis or tie in points with Davis, meaning if he DNFs, no, if he finishes 10th and Davis finishes 7th, I believe. 7th is 6 points, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So, if they tie on points, i.e. B-Cheap finishing in 10th and Davis finishing in 7th, B-Cheap will claim the championship. Archie Cyberbot,
Yeah.
all he needs to do is finish in P1 with B-Cheap and Davis both crashing and DNFing.
More specifically though, for Archie to win the championship, B-Cheap will need to be, I think, 8th or lower, as far as I can tell. And Davis will have to be 5th or lower, I believe. I think I've got that right. But meanwhile, it's none of the championship contenders who are on pole at the moment, because GSR Chile is on pole by just 0.005 of a second over our championship leader.
We've got a Red Bull not moving, that's the frat. He spun it at the S's. And he's currently P8 at the minute, 600ths off GSR luck.
Yep. And the constructors, 18 points separates Williams and McLaren, with Williams having the advantage. So regarding that, if Archie and Sick Fountain, I believe the maximum you can score is 44. If they score 27 points or more collectively, they will automatically win the constructors, as far as I can tell. Anyway, meanwhile, the other McLaren, a feta cheese, is on a... Oh, he was on a good lap before he binned it at the stadium section. This could still be an improvement on his lap, though.
It is.
Oh my god. 0.04 of a second separate our top four.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is going to be a cracker of a finale.
I mean, in Tier 1 yesterday, we had an absolutely fantastic pole time. Scratty out with a 13.2. That was just straight out of the top drawer, definitely. Jeeb is on a lap. Davis is also on a lap. He is in the X's right now. Takes it all in 7th gear. And doesn't invalidate. This is good driving from Davis. He's 4/10 up.
Oh yeah, for God's sake. Sick Fountain just left. I was actually just going to talk about Sick Fountain because it's actually his birthday today. So he would like a good result for Williams.
Davis he improves, but not enough to move him up into P5.
I'll just get Sick Fountain back in.
Abra.
Oh no, I forgot.
Look at Abra has gone on pole. That F1 boy. On to P1.
Cheap lose a lot of time though. But that F1 boy. Of course, our GSR head admin. He's flying at the moment on a 1 minute 14.3. Yeah, Sick Fountain's joined back though.
But how long are we? Oh, a Whammon. GSR Whammon. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah. Woman did a phenomenal lap in Tier 1 yesterday. He did a 13.6, I believe. So he's transferring that pace to today. He could be the barrier that stops Archie from winning the championship at least, because Archie has to win to secure this championship. But anyway, going back to what you said about Tier 1, it was a very good lap from Scratty, but I was thoroughly happy with my drive yesterday. I mean, my best result of the season. It was.
Oh, BG. He's just run out of fuel. He was up on his time and he's run out of fuel in the stadium section. Archie has gone into P2, by the way.
Yeah, very good lap from from one of the championship contenders. Is anyone else? Davis, GSR Luke. Nope, he's not on a lap anymore. Anyone else? Chili's just going on to a lap.
They're stacking at Alpha, looking here. GSR Callum's just waiting to come into the pits because obviously his teammate, that F1 boy, is coming in as well. Oh, MK boy. Oh, big crash from MK boy at the hairpin.
Oh man. Chili a 10th up in the first sector on his lap. I reckon though it's going to take something pretty special to beat Warman's lap. Oh yeah, MNK right in the middle of the road there.
Yeah, that's
very weird place to do it there. Oh, for God's sake.
And he's left again.
Oh, fabulous. Chili is half a second up. So we could
Can
see.
he improve in Sector 3? Like you did yesterday, you made a brilliant improvement in Sector 3.
Exactly.
Put it in P1.
So out comes Chili then. Can he be the second driver to get into the 1 minute 13s?
Oh, he does.
Yes. Just about.
Not enough to put him up into P1, but they're getting closer to Warman. He's going to have to be careful.
Oh my days. Feta Cheese with a mighty first sector there.
Feta Cheese says he set a 13.3 in time trial, I think he said. Something like that. Something outrageous like that.
Same here. So, might be quite close to the... to a tier... What? Wait, does Warman go... No, Warman can't go any quicker. Feta Cheese, though, is 2/10 up. And with a very quick final sector, he could snatch pole off GSR Warman here.
Just slides.
Oh, slides a little bit. So out of the final corner he comes now. Can he take it off Warman? Yes, he can.
He's made 6/10 in that final sector.
What a lap from Feta Cheese. 13.7.
So the McLaren driver, is he a reserve? I'm pretty sure he is, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So the reserve driver proving his pace in...
That, I tell you, is exactly what McLaren needs to win the Constructors.
Better cheese and beef cheese. What a lineup that is. That is a great lineup in order to win the championship today. They have a great... Meanwhile, this is probably... I don't really know how else I can put this though, but I think Archie Sarwat is going to be the one probably hauling out the points for Williams today. Sick Fountain, he has got alright pace, but
he's not the best. Anyway, Woman, a very good chicane from the Canadian, and it shows. Cracking first sector from the AlphaTauri driver.
He is a Mexico sweat, it looks like.
Yes. Yeah, he put a few streams up during the week, practicing for Mexico, and he did say to me in the Tier 1 race last night that he was expected to be very quick, and he's showing it. Fastest middle sector of anyone.
Please get out the way there.
Oh,
he does.
I don't know.
I don't know whether that's going to hold him up. Didn't seem like it would. I don't know.
Out the final corner comes the Canadian then. Yeah, he's lost time.
He lost time. He improved by 6,000, which isn't enough. He might go for another push lap though. If he doesn't, then that's his quali over. Chile.
Be cheap then.
We have
Decent
yellows.
Middle sector from the McLaren driver.
Tate is just cruising on the grass through the straight. He isn't going to make it out for another lap, I don't think.
Where is our championship leader? Gonna get on the grid for the final race here in Mexico. Third.
He's free. He's ahead of Chile. Davis could do something though. Oh, he's invalid. Davis invalid.
Oh, so it's only Archie now that could...
No, he's trying to cut corners and get across the line for another lap.
Oh, okay.
Davis is. And I think,
Archie
frankly, he might do it. He's not going to do it. Davis's quali is over. So P8 or lower.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. Their time could be different to ours.
Oh, no,
yeah, they are because... Yeah. So, it's just down to Archie. It's just down to Archie and Davis now. Here comes Archie through the S's. Very quick from the Brit. Can he try and steal pole position off Feta Cheese?
210.
It certainly looks like it. Because what a middle sector from the Williams driver. He just... Abra, come on.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough.
I don't think Abra's going to be a problem here. Can Archie steal pole away from Feta Cheese?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. By 2/10.
What can
Here
Davis
comes Davis
do about
now.
this?
Can he have any answer to Archie's pace at all? Archie
doesn't look like it. It
where
really does not look like it at all. It does look like it. Sorry, 3/10. That won't be enough. That won't be enough. Sorry, it won't be enough. It won't be enough.
He's half a second down on Archie in the middle sector, so he definitely will not be him. But where will our third and final championship contender get on? 6th.
He's 6th.
Yeah.
So
Feta Cheese.
Chile's backed off.
Feta Cheese is using. Wait, Feta Cheese has used the glitch.
Oh, Feta Cheese, he could do it here.
Yeah,
unless
he could snatch it off Arch. Yeah.
Unless our time is still different. Someone's still got the checkered flag though. Stick Fountain has the checkered flag in P20, yeah. I think that's where the checkered flag is now. Because two others have just popped up as checkered flag. So anyway, here comes that F1 boy, round the final corner. Where's he going to go? He's going to lift himself ahead of Davis. Yeah. Davis now P7.
Crucially though,
Feta is also on a lap. He's a 10th down though.
Yeah.
Feta Cheese is down in the first sector, so...
Down by about a But
He's exactly a tenth ahead of Wammen, and he invalidates.
he's invalidated.
So take 3,
So
he's down. Lafrat, he's definitely down looking at that time.
yeah.
Lafrat's definitely down.
GSR luck
GSR
then.
luck.
Just
He's
the final driver to go.
He's
only just up.
9 thousandths up, I guess.
Edgar's 7 tenths up. So we could see something Oh, he invalidates it though.
Edgar's,
So here comes GSR luck then, the final driver to complete a lap. I doubt this will improve his position.
Well, it does improve.
Yeah, he stays.
But
He stays.
his position.
Here comes Tate then. I don't know where Tate. But
So Archie Cyberbot, absolutely
exactly
beautiful
what
quality
he
lap from
needed.
him. Beautiful.
But at the moment, as things stand, he can only get second in the championship. B-Cheap at the moment is doing enough to seal the Tier 2 championship. But Archie Cyberbot, cracker of a lap there. 13.5. Almost on Scratty Rat's pace yesterday. Feta Cheese, a very good result from McLaren in second. Then third is GSR Warman in the AlphaTauri. Fourth is B-Cheap in the McLaren. Fifth is GSR Chile in the Racing Point. Sixth is that F1 boy in the Alfa Romeo. Seventh is Davis in the Haas. Eighth is GSR Luke in the Renault. Ninth is Jensen Bartley in the Red Bull. And GSR Callum in the other Alfa Romeo. So, now you've seen that, projections first of all on the race win today.
It's gonna be tight, and league racing, you can't. I think you could probably agree with me here. With league racing, you can't give a prediction, really, can you? It could go either way, but if I had to give a prediction without any crashes or anything being involved, my money would be on Feta Cheese today to win this.
Interesting. I personally reckon Archie's pace wasn't a one-off. He legit has that pace. The question is though, do they have the tyre wear? Because tyre wear is quite heavy around this track, considering the amount of laps they do. 36.
You had quite a long softs yesterday. What percent were you on at the end?
It was about 72, I believe. So
yeah, you did about what Conductor did in Tier 3 with
about
16
14
laps.
I did. Now, different story. Who do you reckon's going to be our champion?
BG or Archie. I don't think Davis proved. He has to put in some blistering race pace if he wants the championship, because I don't really think his pace in that quali session proved enough. It was good, but I don't think it proved enough to beat BG and Archie.
Here we are then. The final race of GSR Season 4.
Now I can't change camera type. Oh, there we go. I can now.
Archie Cyberbot takes the final pole position of the season. Exactly what the Williams needed. Feta Cheese, a very good result in second for the McLaren. GSR, and GSR Warman once again showing his pace in third. Tell me this now. Do you reckon Archie is quick enough for Tier 1?
He definitely could be. I mean, I haven't seen. The only thing I've seen of him in Tier 1 was
Yeah.
he
got really unlucky though.
I've only seen him in Tier 1 once, which was yesterday, where he crashed out on lap 1.
Yeah. He did get very unlucky though on that. But like yesterday in Tier 3, it's a very short formation lap here in Mexico, just 2.7 miles. 36 laps ahead of us. 36 laps to the end of the season to crown our fourth and final champion. Who will it be? Will it be our pole man, Archie Cyberbot? Will it be our championship leader, B-Cheap? Or will it be the only non-Brit in the championship fight, Davis? It's time to find out. Up to the grid they come now. Oh, Oh, this is so annoying. Anyway, they're now locked into positions for the final race of GSR Season 4. It's time to find out who will take the championship glory out of these three drivers. Here we... No, they're not revving up yet, so those lights are wrong. Alright then, so... are they going to rev up anytime soon, or is it just going to take 1,000 years?
Someone's gone.
Going.
Camera's gone.
I think.
Oh no, he hasn't.
Oh no, he hasn't. Right.
There we go.
Oh, here we go then.
Lights are about to come on.
It's lights out, and away we go for the final race of Season 4. Archie Cyberbot gets a decent start, but as does Feta Cheese. Feta Cheese is going to have the inside line coming down, but Archie covers him off. Archie Cyberbot will maintain the lead going into turn 1, but Feta Cheese tries to go round the outside of him, but Archie... Beachy's round! Beachy's round again! Disaster for our championship leader. Beachy, just like in France, is going to have a very hard time. Beachy got hit by Warman. Beachy is going to have to fight for this now, because Archie now, if things were to stay where they are, he would be the drivers' champion.
BG doesn't have damage, so he won't have to pit, so he could easily make up some places. In the next few laps, he's already eyeing up the frat, and is past the frat already. So he's made up 2 places after that spin already. So good pace from BG if he keeps this one going.
Feta Cheese is spun as well.
Oh, both McLarens having trouble on the first lap. But Archie Cyberbot is in dreamland here in the first race. He's already 1.8 seconds ahead of GSR Warman.
Here comes that F1 boy now on GSR Warman. He might try and have a go into turn 1, but not quite close enough. But Archie is
Callum's
in
now
the
past
dream.
Davis.
Oh no!
They're gonna fight back.
Not quite.
There's only five. Archie!
Archie's out.
Oh, Archie!
What happened?
That's a safety car.
Archie's in the wall.
What is happening? Here in Mexico City.
Suffers the same fate as FH. He's crashed it out. His championship host goes crashing out with it. He is absolutely fuming with that. I might try and get him on the mic. I'll see. I'll get him on the mic in a minute, but.
But this car's
what
over,
a shame.
and that F1 boy already passed GSR Luke and into the lead of the race.
Archie's championship host go crashing out with it, which means now Davis is our championship favourite. He would win the championship by just a single point. I think Warman hit Archie. I don't know what happened there.
There was a big gap. I don't think any of them touched. I think Warman.
I don't know. Oh,
if Warman gets a wing change, then they might touch. But there was quite a big gap there, so he might. I think. Let me have a look at penalties because he might have had a collision under VSC.
Oh, you got a feel for him though. With all this grief that he's had to put up with, he now has to put up with that. He's thrown the championship away.
I don't see any sense of Warman touching anyone under VSC. But he got a wing change, so I don't know what happens to Warman.
That now means that F1 boy is leading the Mexican Grand Prix.
That's the cheese.
Ahead of.
If he spun, he's still in P3.
I'll get Archie in because honestly he must be gutted.
Jeeb is 2/10 off of the points positions at the minute.
Archie, can you hear me? What happened there?
I'm not going to say it. It's just been I didn't even touch the I didn't even touch the throttle when it spun me around on the exit. Honestly, Colton Morris just need to sort it out because it's ridiculous. I didn't even touch the throttle when I spun around.
So unfortunate there.
Yeah. I can't
Anyway,
believe it. I'm fuming.
understandable.
Any worse. Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get back to the action. What a disappointment there for what looked like to be our Tier 2 champion. GSR Callum though has got back past Davis. So he might, I don't know, but Davis and Beachy would then be tied on points and Beachy would win the championship on countback. So
Beachy
I don't
in championship winning territory at the minute.
Yeah, he is. But
Oh,
Davis will not want to give this up. Feta Cheese gets past GSR Luke. Up into
Beachy
second
has
place
DRS
for
on
McLaren.
MNK boy, and he might be able to get into a position where he wins the championship.
Davis is going to try around the outside of GSR Callum. They bang wheels.
Oh, they crash!
Oh, he's spun Callum round.
Callum has wing damage.
Beachy is now getting involved in all this.
Beachy is
That
now
puts
next
Davis
to
down to
his
seventh.
championship rival. He's going to dive down the inside. What? Oh, they
Oh,
crashed!
Beachy, he spun him.
Davis has
He
spun
spun him.
Beachy. Oh my God.
The championship contenders collide.
That is...
I don't know who to blame there because it could have been either one. Could have been Beachy for going for the diver. It could have been Davis trying to cut him off. But
I don't
Beachy
think
would
Beachy
still
got
win
any
the
damage from that.
championship.
Beachy didn't get any damage from that either. Did Davis get
Yeah.
damage?
Right.
He didn't.
I'll have a
He
little
didn't get
look
damage.
on Feta Cheese fastest lap, and he's now on the back of F1 boy. He might have a go. I don't reckon he will though. He's not quite close enough. But here comes Jensen Bartley on GSR Luke. Up the inside goes the Red Bull and into third place. Davis though is just dropping back. Davis clearly does not have the pace tonight. Woman, incredible. But Davis, I reckon then there's no one else really who can stop Beachy now. I'm not disrespecting Davis, but I don't reckon, I don't know about you, but I don't reckon he will win the title.
We've got 30 laps,
Yeah.
so
Unless Beachy
anything
spins
could
it.
happen. But this is going to be absolutely insane. Beachy's lagging, so it looks like he's going off the track, but he actually isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Davis is really struggling at the moment. He might want to come in for an undercut, but he clearly does not like Mexico because, well, he's just dropping back and back and back. And Beachy would have probably got past him if it wasn't for the two championship rivals colliding. Oh, who's that? That is MNK boy now gets past him. So Davis just, it gets worse. He's now down to 8th.
So he can't win the championship. Beachy wins it at the minute.
Oh, that F1 boy with a big lock-up coming into turn 6. Could mean now Feta Cheese gets on the back of the Alfa Romeo. But Archie's retirement, both the Williams are out, which
So
means
that
it
means
probably
McLaren.
won't. Which means it probably won't even be Williams that gain the constructors either. because McLaren at the moment are scoring enough to tie. And on countback, because Archie's... Actually, Beachy and Archie have only had 2 wins, so I would say then Beachy would win because, well, Beachy would be drivers champion. Oh, GSR Luke makes an early pit stop. I don't think that's damage. I think that's genuine tyre wear. Yep, he comes in for a set of softs. As does Davis.
BG passes Davis.
Strategy. Interesting strategy from our championship contender. He goes on the mediums though. Interesting. Feta Cheese now gets up into the lead. Oh, he's got not a great exit though, and that F1 boy might try it, but Feta Cheese defends and gets up into the lead for McLaren. Exactly what McLaren needs to seal this Constructors' Championship. GSR Luke is past GSR Chile. Of course, our winner last time out. And of course, the youngest GSR winner. But that F1 boy is staying with Feta Cheese. Feta Cheese may be feeling a little bit of the pressure there. But it's interesting to see what Luke and Davis can do on their brand new tyres. That F1 boy is not going to be close enough though. In comes Tate then. The other Renault. Clearly the Renault driver's not able to take them as long. Tate splits the strategy though. He's going to go on to the mediums. And now promotes BG back up into 8th place. BG doing everything he needs to do to seal the Tier 2 Drivers' Championship.
You know what would be the best scenario for us commentators here? If we have a Brazil 2008 moment where BG gets a pass in the final lap to claim the title, or Davis.
Well, if anything for Davis it would have to be the other way around, because he's behind in the championship. How is Davis doing then? The Frack gets 3 seconds. Davis is now on the back of Tate, but I don't think Davis at the moment is just not doing enough to seal this championship. Because Davis was the championship leader until BG took over. Alright, okay. It's fine then. Oh, that F1 boy getting close. GSR Luke, fastest lap. And here comes Hissy then on Striker. Nice easy move from the Mercedes. And up into 6th he goes, but he has a big lockup. But Striker cannot take advantage of that. But this may allow BG to have a go. But no, Striker may have a go. He starts a slipstream, but of course Hissy does have the DRS. Oh, Hissy makes a big lockup into turn 5. No, sorry, turn 4. Striker's now going to go down the inside. The brilliant little battle between 6th and 7th. Is Hissy going to remain there? Yes, he does. Meanwhile, it's all of that. Oh, someone's up the inside of BG. Luke. I think that's Luke. Yeah, it is Luke. Luke's going to have a go on our championship leader here. Round the outside. Goes to the... Tries to get the outside, but not quite. GSR Luke is trying to find every opportunity to get past. Oh, maybe champion to be, but in comes that F1 boy from the lead. He's now onto the fresh set of soft tyres. Where will he be in reference to GSR Luke? He will be behind him. B-Team's in now. B-Team's in.
So B-Team comes out behind Davis and behind Lafrat and KDX. He comes out in 16th position. That is.
Oh, luck gets a penalty. See what? So, I suspect Feta Cheese and Jensen Bartley are gonna be pitting soon. Feta has been in the clear air for the last few laps, and I can tell his tyres are starting to go off now. So I reckon Feta Cheese could make a stop here and could maintain the lead. However, GSR Luke's been setting some rapid lap times on those fresh set of soft tyres. He doesn't come in though, he's going to go long on those tyres, as does Jensen. MNK, I think it's a 3 second. That F1 boy on this fresh set of softs is going to try and have a go on Striker. Here going down the main straight. Decent outlap for the Pakistani, but that F1 boy is already in front of him. There's nothing that Striker can do. Through goes that F1 boy.
He only just made his pit stop as well, so considering he's only lost a matter of positions, like a handful of positions, is not bad.
He's just made his stop. Why does it say then? Why does it say he's been on those tires for 9 laps?
Oh, it wasn't him then. I thought it said.
Oh, Feta Cheese gets the 3 second.
I thought it said pit when I just saw him when I just looked familiar. I thought it said pit next to his name, but he's on another set of softs. It's a soft. Me.
Chili on my screen is on a set of mediums. Anyway, in comes Feta Cheese from the lead. Oh, Feta Cheese get the 5 second.
Oh.
From that. I don't know where he's going to filter out here, because GSR Luck is going to be ahead of him, as is MNK Boy, but where will he be in comparison to GSR Luke? Luke's going to be way out in front of him, so Luke's made the undercut work then. But Feta is now on a set of hards, so, and he's filtered out right into this train of cars here, and we were just talking about Chile, and he's just filtered out behind him. So it's okay. Could that mean now that Jensen Bartley uses that clear air to his advantage to potentially take the lead?
Cheese dives on Hissy, and he moves into 9th.
Do you reckon now we could honestly see a 70th different winner in GSR because of this? Because I'll just check. I don't think Feta Cheese has won a race ever in GSR. So Archie, oh, in comes Jensen then. So he's also going to go on the hards, but Archie's going to keep his helmet next season because he feel like he let Lady down. Anyway, GSR Luke is well in front. Question is though, will Feta Cheese be in front of Jensen Bartley? Well, yeah he will. Feta will be in front of Jensen Bartley. Right. I will just see if he. I know Jensen hasn't ever won a race. Has Feta though?
I'm pretty sure he has in different team.
I'm talking about GSR though. So he could be our 70th different winner. Be our 70th different GSR winner. Quite crazy that we've only had 7 different new different winners this season. Oh, Feta Cheese up the inside, Striker. GSR Luke gets 3 seconds, but can Feta Cheese get the move done? Yes, Luke's out.
Luke! Crash! Safety car!
Oh!
Safety car deployed.
This could help
and
GSR
this is now
Luck
going to be
then.
very interesting. In terms of the championship, right now though, Beebtube is in the lead. However, Davis is now going to be close to getting into the points if he makes an overtake on the restart.
I might ask commentary chat. if Feta Cheese has ever won a race before. I don't think he.
It'll be
I would
in,
imagine he hasn't, but
It'll be in tier 1 schedule, tier 2 schedule, etc. I'm just looking.
tier 2 schedule. It's only showed season 2 and season 3. It has not shown season 1. So.
I'll look in the other tiers, see if you want to race in any other tier. I will have a look.
Hasn't, as far as I can tell, he hasn't got a victory in tier 1. I don't think he's got I don't believe he's got a victory in tier 3 either. I don't know that though.
I don't think he has a win.
Commentators. I would say not then. I'll just check with commentary chat.
Doesn't look like he has. Yeah.
Axe will probably know because yeah. Axe just said to Archie.
He has not. He has not.
Keep your head up, bro. Yep. Very very wise words from the GSR owner there. Feta Cheese has not won before, so could he be our Could he or Jensen Bartley be our 70th different GSR winners? What a feat that would be to end off the season. I'll have to check how many different winners we've had this season because I think it was in GSR Fun Facts, as far as I can tell.
I'm pretty sure we had the most DNFs in a race yesterday, or something. We had 11 DNFs in tier 1.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh no, 12 DNFs was is the most, which was in Xbox tier 1 season 2 Abu Dhabi round 19. Davis,
right,
let's just say, can I just give an update? Davis has just opened a ticket, I think involving the incident where he spun around Beeb.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's quite crazy actually. If Feta Cheese was to win this race, almost half of the races in GSR Season 4 have been won by new people.
Tier 2 Season 4?
No, no, GSR Season 4 altogether.
Oh.
We've had, if Feta Cheese was to win today, we'd have had 24 new winners this season.
Safety car in this lap anyway. While I've been talking stats, the safety car is now ready to come in this lap, so
GSR Luke's rage. But GSR Luck is MNK was gone the mediums for some reason. Very bold there from the Mercedes. But here we go then.
That's Cheese. Round the
He's not gonna quite go yet. When's he gonna go?
Woman gets penalty.
Woman.
Well, off we go.
Jensen gets a really good restart though. He's gonna be right on the back of Feta Cheese, going down towards turn 1. I don't think he's quite gonna do it though, but he might try it down the inside.
He's not going to.
But he thinks about it. Though. Don't know if one boy tries it on MNK, but he doesn't quite get it done.
Davis ahead of Edgar's as well in P9. Still not enough to win the championship. Beeb cheap.
Davis
is now going down the inside of Hissy into the chicane. And
Davis and Edgar's going side by side. Can Davis get it done on the Ferrari?
Edgar's with a brilliant exit, just not enough to stay next to Davis. They're going to go side by side through the S's. Oh, that's risky. That's risky business. From the Ferrari and the Haas drivers, they touch again.
I reckon though Davis has got the inside line. And he's got
Davis
it. And
has
he's
the right
finally...
corner.
And he finally gets past that Ferrari. Meanwhile, look at the gap that Feta Cheese has got over Jensen Bartley. He has pulled
Davis
out that
might
gap
have a look at
massively.
striker here as well.
Right. He's definitely close enough to the back of that Ferrari. He's in fact right on the gearbox of him. So, can he...
Striker pulling away though, using that overtake button. Davis not choosing to use it. They're on the same ERS, exactly the same.
Beachy tries to go up the inside. Tate. Davis goes to the inside and he pushes Striker off.
Oh,
Striker
Tate nearly takes out Davis. That was close. Beachy down to P13.
This allows Davis through.
Davis now P8, but 3 seconds away from GSR Warman, who's in P7. P7 is where Davis needs at least. Striker runs very wide.
No, it's not. Well, unless Davis gets the fastest lap, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll just shoot that.
Oh, there's a crash. Striker spun it at guesses.
Oh. Very unfortunate. But in fact, Davis, despite being on the mediums, he is not gaining on Warman. GSR Luck now gets 3 seconds. Actually, I will just check the penalties quickly whilst we have a brief pause in the action. Feta Cheese has... Does he have 2 penalties at the moment?
Invalidated lap time means a penalty, by the way. We found that out yesterday. So
Feta Cheese has 3. Jensen has none. Interesting. GSR Luck has 2.
Warman, if he gets one more penalty, Warman's disqualified.
Oh.
He's on 11 penalties, so if he gets one more, he's disqualified.
But we got a big cluster here.
Big cluster from P3 to P7. Well, I was lucky I mentioned Warman, otherwise we wouldn't have seen this. Luck. That F1 boy, MNK, GSR Chile, and GSR Warman, MNK and Chile switching lines.
All this is now allowing Davis to catch up, and of course we know how crucial that is. But I don't
Warman backs off because obviously track limits, can't abuse them anymore because he's close to disqualification and giving Davis a championship winning position.
That's exactly what he did yesterday in Tier 1. Oh, Lafrat there. Yeah, as I said, I know this because I was racing yesterday. That's exactly what he did in Tier 1. He simply got too many penalties and he disqualified himself. So, I don't... Oh, that F1 boy gets past GSR Luck. He's now up into the podium positions.
Just to invite Lafrat back into the session because he lagged out.
Lafrat going back.
Oh, he's already back in.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Davis 2K7 is closing on the back, but
MNK
boy.
Luck
is struggling. MNK is very wide.
Chile and Warman now going.
GSR Warman up the inside of Chile, and he gets it done. The most important thing is though, how many penalties does Davis have? 1.
Beep Cheap, how many does Beep Cheap have? Beep Cheap hasn't even got a single warning. So Beep Cheap hasn't got a single warning, which means that...
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's quite good. Even...
Never mind.
It's now a massive train of cars through on the straight from all Warman and Luck now going wheel to wheel. Warman is ahead of GSR Luck. He's on a charge.
MNK and that F1 boy also going also close, but MNK boy doesn't quite get it done. Of course, MNK on the better tires, but of course he needs to use their better grip now. Here comes MNK. Here comes the Hungarian up the inside. Oh, that F1 boy shuts the door. But fair racing from these two drivers. Davis Davis is now where he needs to be. No, not quite. Davis is almost where he needs to be to secure this championship. And if we count Warman's penalties, he is where he needs to be in order to take the Tier 2 championship. But GSR Luck tries it back up the inside of the half.
He isn't in the place he needs to be with Warman's penalties. Yeah. BG is in a bit. Yeah, you said that. Sorry. Yellow flags in sector 3, just like Callum is round. But anyway, BG is currently in a cluster of cars.
Sorry to cut you off here, mate, but MNK boy is up the inside of that F1 boy. The two boys in this league race, and MNK boy gets past. Carry on.
Yeah. So BG is currently in a cluster in a battle for P9, and if he gets that, then Davis will need to make his way up to P5 instead. So
Exactly, but I think, as far as I can tell, Davis only has one penalty. How many does Chile have? Chile has one. Warman has God knows how many.
BG's now going to try and dive down the inside of Tate.
MNK boy has a lot of penalties.
Yo.
1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 penalties. That's 15 seconds worth. If we do gap to lead, look, it's easier. Yep, that will then be another free position for Davis.
Is off the track again.
And for B-Cheap actually.
B-Cheap is in warning, so very well.
Precisely, but Feta Cheese just continuing to control it at the front. Basically doing a Dark Soren from yesterday. Completely controlling pace.
2 more warnings, GSR Woman. 3 more warnings and then he is disqualified.
Yeah, it'd be very unfortunate if that happens. But meanwhile, GSR Woman is on the back of that F1 boy. He may have a go down into turn 5, but not quite. He gets a good exit down towards 6 though. Of course, the frat is Callum's out somehow, but
he's retired in the pit lane.
Yeah, I think Callum was pretty done with that. MNK, wait, what happened to Jensen? Wait, hang on.
What do you mean? Like, he's in P2.
For some reason, for me, MNK boy just got past Jensen and then got passed by him again. Weird.
No.
It's Jensen's lagging a bit. Nice. Davis is now within DRS range of Chile. Oh,
he leads. He lags out.
Oh, Jensen's left. Could that now be the opportunity that MNK boy was waiting for?
Do I need to invite him back?
I'll invite him.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be the opportunity MNK boy was waiting for because they're only traveling around at 58 high speed. He literally just needs to get. Yep, he's inside of him, and MNK boy takes 2nd place.
Oh, Warman passes him as well. Oh.
This should be crucial because this could be Davis has passed him.
Davis is going to pass him.
This could be crucial. This could be crucial for the championship.
Chile passes him. Davis, Jensen's in his car. Davis passes him though.
Davis has passed him though. That's crucial.
The championship is just going right down to the wire.
Davis is now where he needs to be in order to secure this championship. We count penalties. For some reason it's just gone all haywire again. 5 seconds. Warman, well, of course that would be 1 place. So B-Cheap, Davis still, I reckon, needs to get past Chile. But Jensen Bartley is now back in his car and he's coming back at Davis. Up the inside, and he's got back past. Easy as you like for the Red Bull. That means Warman is up into second place. Warman's just got past MNK Boy. MNK Boy's tyres, I reckon, are now starting to go.
Oh, Abra's now lagged out.
Oh. That's again crucial because I mean, Davis gets another position.
I'm pretty sure I have Abra on my friends list. Yeah, I'll add him.
I've got him anyway.
I've invited him. Section 2, yellow flag.
Yeah.
Davis!
David, what?
He's crashed
Davis
it.
is out!
Team G is our champion! That means...
Don't say that yet, but I mean, still.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that yet, actually. Sorry, I shouldn't say that yet.
Don't say that yet, but I mean... Davis!
Sorry.
What happened?
We just
What
missed it
happened
completely,
to
trying to
our
get Abra back in.
It's like tier 3 from yesterday. The championship leader, just all his competitors have just crashed out, and that now means that, well, BG's almost got like a get out of jail free card now, and so do McLaren.
Oh my.
GSR Woman though is gaining on Feta G's. Meanwhile, so could we see GSR Woman take the final race of the season? He has looked very, very quick around here. Edgar's. I can't tell. I really can't tell anymore. This race has been crazy enough. Oh, Beachy gets his first penalty. It's not like it matters, but still. It almost feels like it's a mirror of what I was saying yesterday. Warman took another about a second out of Feta Cheese on that lap. He is now charging on the McLaren.
The penalties again. Warman,
oh,
one more
Warman
warning.
though.
One more warning for Warman. He's disqualified. There he goes. He's
there you
disqualified
go.
from the session.
Warman goes out because of penalties. What a shame for the Canadian.
They're all
Warman
being
gets
bumped up one place
disqualified.
now.
It's under 10 laps to go in this race. MNK Boy, I don't know. I personally think there's no one that can stop Feta now. Apart from penalties, how many penalties does Feta have? He has 3. The only man now who could be able to stop him could be Jensen, because he doesn't have any penalties. Chile has 2 penalties, and MNK Boy has a truckload. So, oh wow, Hissy's left now.
Hissy's gone, he's
though,
P12, P13 now.
I don't know if Hissy... Oh, MNK Boy now pits. He clearly cannot make this meeting to the end. And I can tell... Oh, he's got damage.
Oh. How bad is the damage?
I don't know how he's got damage there. But KDX Briar is now on the back of that F1 boy. That F1 boy clearly struggling. A lot of lockups from the Pakistani. And can KDX Briar try and get him back? Meanwhile, Feta Cheese just controlling this pace now. I don't reckon there's going to be anything that can stop this guy from winning now. Unless he crashes out, of course. Like 2 of our championship contenders. In chat, what we go? Okay, let's just do with Archie. Right. Yeah, Davis is now left.
He said in GSR main chat that he was told a bad strategy. But obviously that wouldn't have had anything to do with his crash. But KDX Briar, all over the back of that F1 boy, and tapping his diffuser quite a lot as well.
Chili's gaining on Feta a little bit. I don't know if Feta had a bad lap or not, but Chili is starting to gain on Feta a little bit.
You
He
might
would
need
have
to
to get the
invite Hissy
gap.
back, I'll do that.
He would. Hang on a minute. Feta has 3. Chili has. Oh, he's on the verge of having 3 penalties. So currently, Feta Cheese would have to have a 3-second gap or more to win this race and become our 70th GSR winner. Here comes Striker then. He obviously can't make it to the end either. And this is for genuine tyres this time. This is not for damage. And away goes the Ferrari again. She's joined back. Not a great day for Mercedes now. They've just not fared well. Where Mercedes have fallen, McLaren are going to triumph. If Feta Cheese can keep it to the end in first place. To end off what has been a fabulous season of Global Spec Racing.
So both the top two still on 2 penalties. Jensen Bartley is 1 warning away from it.
That F1 boy gets up the inside of GSR Luck there.
Speaking of that F1 boy, he has 1 penalty. GSR Luck has 3 penalties.
Okay boys, that's fastest lap. B-Chief's now on the back of this train. Oh, Edgar's going to try it up the inside of KDX. Does he get it done? No, he doesn't, because KDX squeezes him out. That will now leave him vulnerable to Tate. Oh, B-Team though. It doesn't really matter what B-Team does now, but B-Team will want to end this season strongly. And what's rotten luck is the fact that if Archie was still in this race, he would still be in contention for. He would still be champion if he was in first. Oh, it pains me to say it, but it's true. GSR Chile though, as long as he can keep it out the barriers, he will end his season on a high. Almost redemption for what happened in Monza last Sunday. KDX now gets up the inside of Tate, and he gets past, and then B-Team gets a brilliant exit on Tate. He may have a go. Oh, they're very close to each other.
Taking him back off there, that would have been a spin for B-Jeep.
B-Team gets past Tate then, up into 8th place. B-Team's up the inside of KDX now. Oh, that was
Nearly
risky.
goes for it. That would have been a great move if he managed to pull that one off.
There he goes.
Just
But
unable.
of course, he doesn't want to be cautious now. He just wants to hope for the best.
Obviously, going by the philosophy, if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you are no longer a racing driver.
Yeah. Said by the one great Ayrton Senna. But B-Cheap. Oh, and B-Cheap all of a sudden is getting a lot of penalties.
ECSR Edgars, he has 8 penalties. So does Tate. So they just need to keep it clean with the track limits.
Here
I don't
comes
think
B-Cheap
they'll
then.
disqualify.
He's going to get double slipstream because KDX is going to have a go on Edgar's, and can B-Cheap also get Edgar's? Nope, not quite. But KDX's mediums are still holding up.
Ooh!
Despite the fact they look horrendous.
They do.
Kabichi get up the inside of Edgar's? Nope, not quite. MNK Boy gets another 3-second penalty, as does Tate.
KDX Briar pitted the exact same as people did for Hobbs. Cars around him, Edgar's and B-Cheap, pitted for Hards on the same lap as him, so he's definitely got some tyre problem soon.
Yeah. So 4 laps to go then in GSR Season 4. Feta Cheese is looking very good to take the final win of the season. And GSR Chile finally back on the podium after God knows how long. And then but Jensen Bartley, he has always been there. Woman's now left. Jensen Bartley's been very consistent on his podiums.
Oh, they
Actually,
touch. KDX and DG.
I will check how this does for the championship outside the top 3, because of course the top 3 is pretty much now decided. Yeah, it is, because Jensen Bartley would be too far behind. But Jensen would take a fabulous 4th, considering he only started in Canada, I believe. Hissy. Edgar's would be tied on points with GSR Luke for 8th. Feta Cheese would almost would triple his points haul after this win. 3 to that, 3 to go. 3 to go here in Mexico. Down this almost like never-ending straight again into turn 1. Jensen Bartley still remaining consistent. Of course, it's not going to quite be the top 3 in the championship, but a solid performance considering when he started. MNK boy now gets up the ins. Who's that round?
Tate's disqualified. He's disqualified.
Oh.
Another disqualification. So we did get
Mexico.
I didn't think that would be a
Clearly been a few victims in terms of penalties. As far as I can tell, though, I don't think anyone else is on the brink of that. Yeah. Feta Cheese, though, he has been the master of Mexico today.
It's his home race, I believe.
Might be, actually. It might. No, it's not. He's American, so it's not. Oh, the frat though, very disappointing on his home race though. Oh, for God's sake, Jensen's left again. That could mean then that F1 boy is up into 3rd. After that, Jensen with a really bad internet tonight. Or it might be us, I don't know. But yeah, that F1 boy easily gets past the Red Bull. And he's up into 3rd. Be a bit of a battle between 3rd at the end of this race, but that F1 boy has already got it out of the 1 second window. Chile gets another penalty. Checking on penalties. I think Chile has 3. That F1 boy has 2. Probably 1. So it could be close between Chile and that F1 boy at the end of the race. But Feta Cheese now starts the final lap of the season.
It's been a great season.
Yeah.
Through all tiers.
We've had.
Yeah. Carry on.
We've had two new winners this weekend alone. Florian, of course, in tier 4, and then Feta Cheese in tier 2. I don't think there's any other apart from MNK, B-Cheese now gets up into 6th. So B-Cheap, our champion to be, is now up into 6th place. But meanwhile, his teammate has done a stellar job at the front. I don't think Chile's going to win on penalties. But Feta Cheese then, our second new winner here in Mexico. Following on from Florian in Tier 4, the confetti goes up now through the stadium section for the final time, and to end through Mansell Corner, and to end off GSR Season 4, it's going to be Feta Cheese who wins in Mexico. Oh, he's got 5 seconds though. That could be Chile.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe.
So Feta Cheese takes the final race of the season. That F1 boy finishes in 3rd.
Jensen on the
Jensen
podium.
Bartley will get 4th by BT gets 3rd on
BT.
penalties.
The penalties, the lack of penalties did pay
And
off.
meanwhile, BT is the Tier 2 Drivers' Champion with that. What a way to end off the season for our champion. I completely forgot to mention that. It's a 1-2 for McLaren, which means McLaren sealed the Constructors' Championship as well. Almost maximum points they score. It's high fives all round for McLaren, with Beachy being our Tier 2 Drivers' Champion, and Feta Cheese doing the job for McLaren to secure them the Constructors' Championship. They've snatched it off Williams here in Mexico. Let's get them in. What a race. Archie and Davis fell. Beachy rose. And he has been rewarded with the utmost remarks.
Well, there's been a timing glitch apparently.
Oh, that's the... Oh, weird. Who was in set? How many penalties did Jensen have then? I'll have a look. Because, wait, hang on.
Apparently
I don't know then. How many penalties did Jensen... I'm sure Jensen didn't get that many penalties. Neither did that F1 boy. So I don't know why they're so far down the order.
Oh yeah, it is a timing glitch because Jensen didn't get any penalties.
Yeah.
So and he still got demoted,
So I'll invite BTube anyway, but because he's our champion. But Feta Cheese takes the final race of the season with GSR Chile in 2nd, and as far as I know, Jensen Bartley in 3rd. What an end to the season. And I'll now get them all in. Chile? Where is he? Is he online? No, he isn't. Feta and Chile are not appearing offline. Online, sorry. Fabulous.
I can invite Chile if you need me to.
No, I've got him. And the final one was Feta. Oh, I don't have him as a friend. If any of you guys have him as a friend, then
I'll get him in.
you invite him.
I'll get him in.
Okay, right. Yeah, just wait for Feta Cheese. But what an ending to GSR Season 4. For the Tier 2 race here in Mexico. We're just waiting for our race race winner, Feta Cheese, to join us. If he doesn't join us,
I have sent him an invite, so
Chile. Yep, he's in. And so is Chile. Yep.
there we go.
So, I think we'll start off with our race winner, Feta Cheese.
What are you gonna ask me? I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I won. I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, the goal for this GP was at least like getting as little penalties as possible, and I got 6 seconds, and I think like 2 of them I didn't deserve. But anyways, yeah, I was doing good, battling with some people. F1 boy, I spun at the first lap as well, so come back from there. The safety car helped me. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this win. Home win as well, so I like that.
Oh, right, okay. For some reason it says you're American on there. But, weird. Right, yeah, so, yes, congrats on that. And also, mate, a very crucial result, not just for you, but for McLaren. McLaren are the Constructors' Champions. You gotta feel good for that, surely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a McLaren driver, I'm just a reserve, but yeah, GG to them. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, congrats, mate. 70th different winner in GSR. Anyway, RTG, do you have any questions?
Honestly, no, I don't really. It was a great drive though. Just well done. Strategy paid off. And you were the 70th different GSR winner.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that.
I'm pretty sure it was your
yeah.
home race as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, makes it all the more special. So then we'll move to our second placer, GSR Chile.
Hello.
Yeah. Make sure you got a mic included.
Yes, audio is included.
Yeah. So a decent race from you there. It's got to feel good to end the season off on a high.
Definitely, man. Lap 1 especially, there's an incident. It was on lap 1 or lap 2 between, I believe it was, F1 Boy and Beep Sheep, and I got wing damage from that, so I had to go to the alternative strategy going from mediums to hards, and it was a gamble, but ultimately it did work out in the end. Unfortunately, there was a huge timing glitch at the end, but I believe I did confirm second place in this race.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall it was really stressful, especially with track limits. But yeah, it was a really exciting race, and I'm happy the alternative strategy paid off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to make up for your disappointment in Italy. Surely.
Yeah, definitely. It makes up for everything that happened in Italy. I mean, either that race I was getting P1 or P2 anyway, so getting P2 here, definitely awesome.
And yeah.
Chile, you were putting
Congrats,
so
mate.
much pressure on me at the end.
Oh man. RTG, any questions?
Not really. Just good race, Chile.
Thank you.
Then finally move to our third placer, Jensen Bartley.
Hello.
Yeah. So Jensen, another very, very strong drive from you. It's been a whole string of podiums there. You actually weren't far off from Archie in the championship in the end, but surely what could have been if you'd have done this entire season?
It's a bit unlucky in the fact that I got disconnected twice, even though my internet's fine. Game just kicks me out, and I lost. I think the first time I lost 3 places, and the second time I lost out to F1 Boy. But yeah, considering the fact that I started halfway through the season and I'm 4th in the standings, it does bode well for the next season, considering I had less than half of the season to do that.
Yeah. Do you reckon you could challenge for the Tier 2 championship next in Season 5?
I'll stay positive. I hope I will. I'm not going to promise anything, but I think based on still haven't got a win yet, but I think the consistency of me consistently being in the top 10 most of the time, in the top 5, and for the last 4 races in the podium, I think it bodes well going into the next season.
Yeah, anyway, another strong drive for you there, mate. RTG, do you have any questions?
Yeah. So, wait, you had some great fights across the field. Did you enjoy like making all those overtakes during the race, and then obviously eventually getting the podium, which was well deserved? Did you enjoy that?
Well, in fairness, Mexico was my worst track, as yesterday's race in Tier 1 proved. I was far off the pace, and then I was struggling on the race, and I spent most of today trying to find a setup, compromising it that works, and I finally found one. In terms of the actual race, I didn't there wasn't that much overtaken from my side, but there was the most satisfying one was overtaking Davis. That was probably my most satisfying overtake.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, anyway, another congratulations to you, mate. But now we move on to probably the guy who had a race that describes this season, a roller coaster. Be Cheap, you are the Tier 2 champion. How do you feel, mate?
That was single-handedly the worst race I've ever driven in my life. Honestly.
Oh my god.
I got taken. I had a great start and then got taken out turn what 3, even though I'm right on the curb. Just got spun out, which was great. And then like I don't know, like 5 or 6, I got up to the pack and then missed my braking point. And then Davis kind of like I got onto his car and then it just auto spun me out. And then I got stuck behind Tate the entire race, who is genuinely the worst driver I have ever raced against in my life. I think it was 5 times I got past him and he either dive bombed me or smashed into the back of my car. I was so worried I was going to lose that had Davis not crashed out.
Yeah, also it was unfortunate for Archie as well, because he honestly could have had a chance of beating you there with all your bad luck. But anyway, mate, you remained the most consistent, and in short, you've done it.
Wait, what actually happened to Archie? Because I didn't see. I was too far back. I just saw a car on the road without a wheel.
Archie spun on the curb at turn 2.
Oh really?
Turn 3, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame. He was really quick as well.
Yeah. Archie G, do you have any questions for our champion?
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats on the championship. Like, you had a great season. It was well deserved. But what was going through your mind at that first spin? Did you think you'd be able to pull it off and retrieve the championship from Davis?
I was, once I had the first spin, because I was expecting I was going to get taken out by someone, because it always happens. But it's like, once I had the first spin, I realised, actually, I'm just really quick on the softer mediums. So I thought I was fine. I mean, I caught up to the pack really quickly. It was the second spin where I dropped off, and then when the safety car came out, I hadn't done much practice on hards, and I didn't really have as much pace as I thought I had against other people on softs and mediums. So that was when I was really worried. So when Davis crashed out, there was a big cheer, and I just realised, yeah, I've got nothing to lose now. So
Yeah, thoroughly deserved championship for both Be Cheap and McLaren, who snatched it off Williams in the final race. We thank you for joining us for all of GSR Season 4. And we will see you next season for Season 5. I don't know if we're going to be recording pre-season or not. We might be, I don't know. Of course, the F2 series will be continuing as normal every Thursday night. Now, of course, though, we will be combining the championship for both America and Europe. But meanwhile, from the main series, for myself and RTG, we hope you enjoyed GSR Season 4, and we'll see you in Season 5. Goodbye.